Penguins. You're gonna stare at the Juno. Okay. We'll see you in a bit.
Oh yeah, by the way. Million hit combos everywhere. They played a lot.
You go on the water whiskey and you have a whale right in front of you with a train talking to you about
Which is the game that came right before.
other blue guys we have here. He listed his list before.
And my favorite,
She was 1,000.
was like this
400 pounds.
weirdo attack where you
She's
would like
kind of
flip
dark.
in
She
the
has
air
a
and hit
light green color.
Oh yeah.
Dark green markings all over her. She's pretty small for her size. Over her age. She's only 32 years old. If you guys see her in the back, this is
But then I start expecting this my
now
first
we had Juno up close to last. For a 10-year-old male, he only can weigh around 1,400 pounds.
What the?
There you go, Juno. He has some suits only.
I got some toge action going on here. I feel like I should be drifting around.
Oh my god, they're so Chicago, Illinois.
3 or 4 times. That sounds about right for 160 hours logged in. That sounds like what I did for Tales of Eternia.
All the movies here, 60 and 90 pounds.
Except you either played as Speed or Pharaoh or nobody else because everyone was totally I mean that's like so. But then again, it's Juliania. There's a character. His name is Regal. Yes, he is ass hard. If I tried it, I'd totally hate it. But he's right. Oh yeah. So you have to have.
Sea lions.
They look like dogs.
Sorry. Also, using any of the magic was super boring. Yeah, you just sat there and hit a button a bunch of times. That's how it is for all the previous ones too.
Are they
Aggressive.
So fuzzy.
Yeah, man, it is hot and I'm fuzzy.
I imagine that's the case for most things that
Including some of the animals occasionally. Including some of the animals as well.
Crunchy for searing rather than propulsion, and our cartoons will use their crunchy flippers just mainly for propulsion.
Oh yeah,
Another thing that's really hard to see with
Wait, they're
these
sealed?
guys is the cartoons have ear flaps. It's hard to see.
Those whiskers. Those whiskers are just so cute.
Our harbor seal, if you see him swim by, if you
They
see
look very
close up to his
dignified.
face, he just has holes for ears.
Give them a monocle and top hat.
Give monocle top
Monocle top hat.
hat.
Yes.
Imagine that would last for all of 3 seconds. before it got knocked out.
Well, yeah.
Long enough to take a picture, maybe.
Yeah.
If you're fast.
Way back when.
The difference between a seal and a sea lion by size. There are some seals that are larger than sea lions. So size isn't always the best way to tell the difference between a seal and sea lion.
They're pretty flexible too. I can't do that.
It's in the middle of the You can't bend your neck
You can't
backwards
bend your neck,
180 degrees and start rubbing your head against your back.
No, I'm pretty sure that's limited to JoJo characters.
But you gotta do it to pose.
Yeah, you gotta do the pose. Have your crazy physics-defying poses.
Bowling, they all did JoJo poses. I did that when I went bowling too.
Yeah. That was inspired by the trip that she went.
I think it's a trap.
What? What was inspired?
JoJo poses during.
Oh, yeah.
JoJo poses during
Bowling. I still can't believe Kay threw a golf ball into the other lane.
That's pretty great.
Again.
It happened
Again.
That's so
It happened again. At least he threw it in the gutter on the other lane.
Remember the video? The
video.
where Kay threw a bowling ball into the wrong lane. Yeah, he
He
did
did again.
the trip they were. When
We had the bumpers up.
Wow.
Yeah, I missed that one too.
Was it the?
Now you're back.
Wasn't it the gutter too?
Yeah, he threw it up, over, and into the other lane's gutter.
Are you going to have harnesses here?
Was it in the? Was it like the far gutter or the near gutter?
It was the near gutter. It was the near gutter of the next. Yeah, no, he didn't like literally want it, but just like, how do you do that?
Man, I was lucky. He missed my mind.
That's what I have to say about that.
Why? I get it. I get it now.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember. You're welcome. Okay. You guys have any questions? No.
Let's take a look.
No.
She's like too much
I
effort.
think it's just all left.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Or cons anyone cares about, because no one cares about Otakon.
Well, yeah, and due to a number of reasons.
Yeah, there's a number.
Yeah.
I care
I'm
about the
thinking
number of
that I
Mahjong
may
players
just
that are-
not go to Otakon.
That is true.
Yeah.
I am so sad that I didn't get video of that. I'm so miffed.
Didn't get video of
Anime
what?
is a really big Mahjong con.
Really?
The
Yeah.
Mahjong
Well, it's a
lot.
fairly big con in general. I'm not
Yeah.
surprised we'd have a big Mahjong following.
Although at least we don't
Oh, you know what we should do? I should apply
What?
next year. I should apply for a solo panel and a Mahjong panel, and then I'll have you talk about everything on the Mahjong panel.
You know, I could run a Mahjong panel and it would make me incredibly happy, but I don't think anyone would be interested. I would go.
So, Mahjong panel?
We'd play clips from Akagi and the Legend of Koizumi.
Oh man.
The Legend of
Mahjong fighting
Koizumi.
Space Hitler? Yeah.
Yeah. I watched The Legend of Koizumi and I laughed the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't a moment in which I wasn't laughing.
Because if I remember right, the first episode concludes with like him jumping out of an airplane just before a nuclear weapon explodes into the sea and being fished out after he had been shot.
Something like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, Legend
No,
of
this is
We're
Koizumi.
talking about a Mahjong anime.
I'll take your word from the description.
And Mao is resurrected from the dead to come.
Just to play Mahjong.
to play Mahjong.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It's all these dopey.
Yep, George Bush on his
Yeah, George Bush on a Segway,
that
and
was
he
that
loses
show.
a bunch of F-17s or something. He bets a bunch of like American fighter planes.
You're absolutely certain this is a Mahjong anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. And at the point where it got really ridiculous was when Space Hitler showed up and challenged Koizumi.
Oh God.
I must have watched like Iron Sky or
I was gonna say, yeah. What in the world possessed them to make this?
drugs.
Drugs. Lots of drugs.
How does Gynax make anything? Lots of drugs.
Lots of drugs. And running out of money.
And trouncing boobs. So like, our animation is...
Like,
Animation budget
Yeah,
is...
all right, we ran out of animation. Time for crayon drawings. It'll be totally existential.
So he's only gonna hit that.
And then we'll just explain everything in the movie. And then the movie comes, we're like, yeah, we didn't do such a good job of that either.
We have Laura right here on the right, who is about 500 pounds. She's 10 years old. And then with her is LA. LA is our senior citizen. Now, the average age span of a female stellar sea lion is 20 or 21. LA there is 25 years old. So I would say the restaurant quality sushimi and free healthcare that we offer here at Mystic Aquarium has done quite a good number by her. Now, the young male on the rock has a really wonderful rescue story that I want to share with you because it's a lot of fun.
Done.
As you can see, he's quite a
This story
character.
again.
Now, he was originally found in Northern California. Their range is from Northern California all the way through Alaska. And he was found as a pup with his umbilical cord still attached, maybe 2 days old. Don't know what happened, but he was abandoned.
Seals.
And he was rescued and rehabbed and released, not just once, but 3 times. Now, I won't give you the details, except to tell you the last time he was found, he had made his way onshore, a quarter-mile inland, to an elementary school called the Marin County Day School, where the kids were doing a walkathon on the track, and he just thought that was a fabulous idea and decided he had to participate and began to follow the kids around the track.
Oh God.
Now, mind you, he was a little tiny pup, not even a year old. He did manage a full lap, a quarter-mile, before he was apprehended, and his story did make it to the ESPN Top 10 list, so you can Google him.
Oh,
After the sea lion.
God.
All kinds of different YouTube video comes up, and we have a great children's book written about his adventures that gives you all the details, which are even more adorable than the story I just gave you. Anyway, it was at that point that the National Marine Fisheries basically said, 3 strikes, you're in. We need to find you a home. You clearly like people better than you like sea lions. So we agreed to give him a home here at Mystic Aquarium. He's been with us for the last 4.5, 5 years. and will probably be with us for the rest of his life. And we are delighted in that. He is definitely a favorite. He's Mr. Personality. Now again, this breeze is picking up, so if you have master brochures or loose paperwork in your hands, just tuck them in a pocket or purse when you're not using them, just so they don't blow in the water at the exhibits. And just remember, if you have a camera or cell phone, to keep it behind the railing and make sure that safety strap is around your wrist or neck.
Wait, what?
We want you to take all your pictures home and hope you have a fun day. Again, my name is Debbie. I'm right underneath the blue umbrella.
everything.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Now, I will remind you, it's the last California Sea Lion show of the day. It's back at the main entrance, not out here. And that's at 4:30. You want to get there 15 or 20 minutes early. You have to go to the left side of the Ray Touch tent and up the orange stairs.
I keep that in the shade. And then
I agree.
See, I avoid the sun at all costs.
Again, folks, just make sure we're keeping all the bottles, cameras, cell phones, and any loose items behind that metal railing.
So I don't know why I bought it.